Hello everybody, welcome. This is our Barre Sculpt. For today, you'll just want to grab a set of light weights. I'm using 1 pound, you can go heavier, you can go without weights entirely. You can grab a couple different sets if you'd like. Go ahead and set your devices if you're tracking your workout. Draw your feet hip width apart, parallel, arms reach high overhead. Draw your knees up towards your chest, strong point through your toes. Add a nice wide pull down as you draw the knees up. Add a twist, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Bring it center. Keep it going. Great, draw that knee up and over to a side lunge. Press your hips back, warming up your lower body a little bit more. Let's do one more on each side. Coming to a low, wide squat, feet wider than your hips, toes turned out, arms out to a T. Bend and extend your knees, chest stays lifted here. Hold to bend the knees, tiny circles with your arms, palms facing down. Reverse that direction. Reach down, tap towards the opposite inside foot. Deep bend into that foot that you're reaching towards. Opposite leg is straight. One more time on each side. Come on down to the floor, coming onto your back side. Reach your arms and legs long. Fingers towards your ankles. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. Strong pump through your arms. That's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach your arms and legs long to a hover. Crunch your knees to your chest. Hands towards your feet. Reach and crunch. Think slow and steady. Avoid using momentum. Give me 2 more. Reach and crunch. 1 more. On the next one, hover your limbs, hovering, holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw your knees into your chest. Curl yourself into a tight ball, tucking your chin in towards your chest. Keep your knees in towards your shoulders. Release your head, neck, and shoulders down. Really draw your shoulders in towards your mat. Point, flex, circle out your ankles, wiggle your toes. Gently plant your feet, bringing them hip width apart. Reach your hands by your side, glute bridge lift, and lower. 4 more. Shoulders stay pressed in towards the floor. 2 more. On the next one, hold the hips lifted. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hips down. Tuck your knees back into your chest. Rock and roll yourself a few times along your spine. On your last one, coming up, hovering, holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Cross your ankles, find a tabletop, bear, or high plank. We're just gonna hover and hold wherever you're at for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your knees down. From here, walk your hands to the outer edge of your mat. Elbows bend and press. Wide arm push-ups. Option to stay here in this tabletop. Option to extend your legs back for wide arm push-ups. Option to lower your knees down. Give me 1 more. Draw your knees wide, toes touch. Sink your hips toward your heels and reach your palms out to the top of your mat. Just resting your forehead on your mat. Maybe rocking your forehead from side to side. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat, maybe slightly off. Feel that stretch all along the left side body, continuing to reach your left fingertips long, left hip towards your left heel. Stay here. You can box out your right hand, gently pressing into your right arm, allowing your left shoulder to get a little bit closer towards the floor. Reach your right arm long to meet the left. Walk your hands back through center. This time draw your hands over to the left side, maybe slightly off of your mat. Feeling that stretch all along the right side body as you actively reach your right fingertips long to the side, left hip in towards your left heel. Stay here or box out your left hand. Gently press into your left palm, allowing your right shoulder to get a little bit closer to the floor for a deeper stretch. Inhale, reach your left arm to meet the right. Walk your hands back through center. Walk your hands in towards your knees, tuck your toes, and just sit back on your heels. Feel that stretch in the backside of your feet. Continue to lift your hips, coming into a forward fold. Half lift, hands to shins, crown of your head pulling to the top of the mat. Come back to that forward fold and slowly roll all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. Roll your shoulder blades down and back, and we're nice and warmed up. Go ahead and grab your set of light weights, one weight in each hand. Find a wide plie. Bring your palms by your hips, palms facing out. Give me a plie pulse. Arms reach up, legs straighten, arms come back towards your hips. Around the world arms, so arms are straight, maybe a micro bend in those elbows, deep bend in your knees as your arms reach up high. Keep it going. Deep inhale, deep exhale, moving here with your breath, slow and steady. You've got it. Reach and lower. Almost there, just a few more. Stay with it. Keep it going. Around the world arms. Still battling this cough. Keep it going. All right, from here, reach your hands back overhead. Have it bend the knees. We're gonna lower the arms, lift the right heel, lift, lower. Keep it going, just like your arms are on a pulley, and as they draw forward, you lift your right heel. Just the right heel is lifting. Keep it going, lift and lower. Almost there, keep it going. Arms lower, arms lift, almost there. You've got it, still going, still moving. We're gonna hold those arms forward, lower that right heel. Now we have the left heel lift as the arms open out to a T. Bring everything back together as you lower that heel. Open, lift, close, lower. You got it, open and close. You've got this, open and close. Just a few more. You've got it, open and close. Just a couple more. Really come up high on that left heel. Palms stay facing down. All right, last one. Go ahead and walk your feet to hip width. Feet are directly under your hips, arms by your side. We have a right straight leg lift and lower with a bicep curl. So keep a slight bend in your left knee. Flex through your right foot. Right straight leg lift and lower. Firing up those lower abs. Squeeze your glutes, sit up nice and tall, crown of your head pulling towards the ceiling. Palms in towards the same shoulder. Left leg is your base. Avoid leaning onto that left side. If you need to have some support, you can always release your left hand to a wall, a ledge, and just work that right side. Keep it going. Just a few more. All right, lower that right foot, shake it out. Palms facing in this time, right leg is your base. Lift and lower that left leg. Flex through your left foot. Thumbs in towards the same shoulder. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Really flex to that flex that left foot. Right leg is your base. Thumbs in towards the same shoulder. Keep it going. Lift and lower. Almost there. Lift and lower. Finish up where you're at. Shake it out. Go and draw your heels together, toes turned out, and then slide your right foot forward. We're going to come into fourth position. From here, elbows by your side, palms facing in. Bent fly. Lift and lower as you bend into your knees. Imagine that you're sliding down a wall. Head sitting up nice and tall towards the ceiling. Shoulders stacked directly over your hips. Gentle bend in both the knees. Lift the elbows. As you lower the elbows, rise the hips. Keep it going. Bent fly, bend and extend. You've got it. Lift and lower. We're going to rest those hands on the hips next. We're going to stay with the right foot forward, left foot back. We're going to add on. All right, keep deep bend the knees, hands to your hips. Pulse, pulse, right heel lift, knee open, bring it together and lower. Pulse, back side, heel lift, open, bring it in, lower the heel. Pulse, pulse, right heel lifts, open the knee, bring it back in, lower the heel. Now for that back left leg, lift, open, bring it in, lower. Pulse, pulse, right heel lifts, knee opens, bring it back in, lower the heel. You've got two pulses, heel lift, knee open, bring everything back in line, lower the heel, stay with it, pulse, pulse, lift, open, close, lower. One more time, each side, front and back. All right, finish up where you're at, shake it out. Draw those heels back together, toes turned out. This time slide your left foot forward. Elbows bent at 90. Pulse as you lift the elbows. Toes are turned outwards. You've got it. Keep it going. Lift the elbows. Bend into the knees. Almost there. So strong. We have those two pulses, alternating front and back with a heel lift. Hold that heel lifted, and then we're drawing that knee out. Keep it going. Bend, bend fly. We're going to rest those arms. We're going to focus on the lower body next. Keep it going. You've got it. All right, hold the bend in the knees, bring your hands to your hips, pulse, pulse, left heel lifts, knee open, bring it in, lower the heel, pulse, pulse, back heel lifts, knee open, bring it in, and lower, pulse, pulse, front heel lifts, open, bring it in, and lower. Keep it going. Two pulses, hold that pulse, lift the heel, hold the heel lifted, and then open up that knee. Come out the same way that you went into the move. That's it, just a few more. Lift, open, close, lower. All right, give me one more each, front and back. Pulse, pulse, lift, open, close, lower. Very nice, shake it out. Draw the heels back together, toes turn out. From here, we have an Arnold press. Bend, pulse, pulse, extend. Bend, pulse, pulse, extend. So plie, 2 pulses as you press up into that Arnold press and bring it back down. You've got it, stay with it. Bend, pulse, pulse, release. Still going, still moving. That's it. Almost there. Give me one more. All right, finish up. We're gonna come down to a tabletop. Wrists under your knees. Sorry. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. That'd be a little interesting with your wrists under your knees. All right, grab a weight in your right hand. From here, give me one right arm row. Give me one left leg extension. Pull it back in. Row it up. Kick it back. So you're alternating right arm narrow row, left kick back, release back down. Your left hand and your right knee stay grounded into the mat. Draw your navel into your spine. Keep your gaze down towards the floor to protect your head, neck, and shoulders. Keep it. Keep the right hand close in towards your body. Draw that right elbow up towards the ceiling. Few more. Release that left knee. Grab the weight in your left hand. Release your right hand to the floor. Same thing on the left side. Left row. Release. Right leg kicks back. Release it down. Narrow row. Release. Right leg kick back. Still going. Left arm. Row. Right leg kick back. Right hand remains directly under your right shoulder. Left knee directly under your left hip. Just the left arm and right leg are moving. Set, row, and kick back. Alternating. Row, release, kick back, release. All right, set that left hand down. From here, coming back to that left leg, flex your left foot. Give me a fire hydrant, release it down, press that left foot up, release it down. So you're alternating, lifting it out from the side, and then kicking straight up. You've got this, keep it going. Lift, lower, kick back, lower. Wrists stay directly under your shoulders. Abs are engaged while your navel deep into your spine. Avoid rounding or arching your back. Nice flat back here. Continue to flex through your left foot. Just a few more. Lift, lower, kick up, and lower. All right, finish up where you're at. Set that left leg down. Now for the right leg, flex your right foot, lift your right leg out from the hip, release it down, kick it straight up, release it down. Side open, lower, kick back, and lower. Just alternating. We've got a stretch coming up for your glutes and your inner and outer thighs. And then we're going to come onto our back for some abs and a little more glute work to finish. Keep it going. Out to the side, lower down, kick it straight up, lower down. All right, finish up where you're at. Come back to that tabletop. Extend your left leg straight back. Strong point through your left toes. Draw your knee in towards your nose. Crunch in, hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Kick your left leg straight back. Draw that left leg up and over to the outside of your right hip. Looking over your right shoulder. Maybe you see your left toes. Inhale, come back through center, release that left knee down, bump your hips side to side. Inhale, kick your right leg straight back. Tuck your knee in towards your nose, hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rainbow that right leg up and over to the outer left hip. Maybe looking over your left shoulder. Holding and breathing. Gently release your right knee to meet the left. Grab your weights. Come on to have a seat and then continue to roll back. Let's see if I can do this without coughing in everyone's ear on the floor. So come on down. Draw those weights up high overhead. One way in each hand. Knees are bent over your hips. From here, knees open and close. Open and close. Arms are still, palms facing in, just like you finished a neutral press. Wrists directly over your shoulders, knees directly over your hips, open, and draw the knees back in over your hips. Shins are hovering the floor here. You can point, flex, or relax your toes. Keep it going. Working the outer glutes a little bit. On the next one, hold the knees open. Crunch through and then reach. Tap those weights overhead. Reach the arms back up, crunch through. So avoid using momentum. Slow and steady here. Thumbs or weights tap overhead. Crunch up, just the upper body is crunching. Lower back stays glued to the floor because your feet are elevated. Tap overhead, reach through and crunch. Release back down. Keep it going. Tap and reach. Almost there. Just a few more. Tap overhead. Reach through. All right, release your arms back overhead. Go ahead and plant your feet. Arms are overhead, feet are wide. We have a wide arm chest press, so bring your palms to face towards your knees. Keep it here, or if you'd like, as you press the arms up, add in a glute bridge. So your feet are wider than your hips, toes are slightly turned out. You're decreasing your ability to lift your hips higher than if you would if your feet were walked together, so don't be discouraged if your hips aren't getting as high as if your feet were parallel. That's the intention. Keep it going. Reach up and release. Knuckles towards the ceiling. All right, lower your hips if they're lifted. Walk your feet back to hip width. Draw your left elbow wide. Reach your right hand by your right hip. Tuck your chin to your chest, hover your shoulders, reach the right hand towards the right ankle, come back through center, reach over to the right, back through center. So you're crunching through the center and then reaching over to the right. Just stay to the right. If you're alternating, that's okay. You'll just do 2 full minutes alternating versus 1 minute on one side and 1 minute on the other side. Keep it going. Left elbow stays wide, right hand towards the right hip, and then reach it towards your ankle. So you're holding that crunch that you did initially in the center, and then you're reaching to the outer ankle. Center, reach, and release. One more. Release your head, neck, and shoulders. Draw your right elbow wide. Reach your left hand by your left hip. Crunch through center. Reach over to the left. Back through center and lower. Center crunch. Left reach. Back through center and lower. Crunch. Reach. Center. Lower. You've got it. Keep it going. Almost there. Stay with it. Just your left hand reaches, come back through center and lower. Just a few more. All right, come back through center, release your head, neck, and shoulders. Reach each hand by your hip. Yes, you guessed it. Crunch up, hold that crunch, reach to the right, reach to the left, side to side. Now think of this as a stretch on either side. So instead of just doing one side to the right, one side to the left, now we're alternating. Stretch on either side. Reach that weight closer towards your ankle, closer towards your hips. Keep your head, neck, and shoulders lifted. You're just swiveling side to side on your lower back. Reach and reach. Few more. All right, gently come back through center, release those weights down. From here, extend your legs out long, draw your elbows wide behind your head, and then just lift and lower the legs. So we're gonna focus more on the lower abs here. Now, if your lower back lifts up, create a bend in the knees. Just a lower and a lift. If your lower back still lifts up, don't lower your feet so far. The lower you bring your feet, the more challenging it is. Another option is to place your hands under your hips, still with your head, neck, and shoulders pressed in towards the floor. Same options, knees bent. Maybe bringing your legs not as close to the floor, that's perfectly fine. The straighter your legs are and the closer you get towards the floor without touching is more challenging, so do what you can today. Firing up those lower abs. All right, come back to that reverse tabletop. So draw your knees over your hips, release your hands from under your hips if they were there. Knees are bent, shins hovering, hands by your side. We just have a reverse crunch and release. Come back to that tabletop, lift the hips up. So I don't want you to swing your legs forward and swing your legs up high overhead. We don't want to use momentum. You want all of the lower ab work to be making this move. Slow and steady. Lift and lower. Maybe it's so small you can barely tell that your hips are lifting up. Keep it going. Almost there. Keep it going. Lift and lower. Give me one more wherever you're at. All right, go ahead and plant the feet. Rise on up and then roll back onto your forearms. So your hands are by your hips. From here, draw your knees back over your hips. Extend your right leg, pull it in, extend your left leg. Just like bicycle legs, you're resting on your forearms. You can roll all the way back if this is uncomfortable in your shoulders or your forearms, not a problem. You want to avoid pressing into your hands if you are on your forearms. So if you find that you are pressing into your hands, bring your palms facing up. Keep it going, bend and extend. That's it, almost there. Keep it going. Alternating, one leg extends, one leg bends. All right, draw your knees into your chest, put yourself into a tight ball, just roll side to side. Gently come back through center, plant your feet down, grab those weights again. With your knees and your feet pressed together, knuckles towards the ceiling, give me a neutral press with a glute bridge lift and lower. So you're squeezing your thighs, squeezing your knees, your calves, your feet, everything presses together. And then you're drawing your arms up towards the ceiling. Knuckles to the ceiling, just like we're back into that neutral press that we started, just holding the arms overhead. Squeeze your glutes as you lift. Squeeze your glutes as you tap down, lift right back up again. We're not settling into that floor. Keep everything moving. Press it up, release it down. That's it. Press and release. Almost there. Keep it going. All right, from here, hold the hips lifted, hold the arms overhead. Bring your palms in towards one another and give me a neutral press as you hold the hips up. Keep it going. Neutral press with your palms in, touching towards one another. Still with your elbows tracking slightly out to the side as you bring them in closer to your body. Elbows become closer as you press your palms up towards the ceiling. Hips stay lifted here. Keep the hips square. Press and release. All right, finish up where you're at. Release your arms, release your hips. Butterfly your knees out. Draw the soles of your feet together. Release the weights by your side. Draw your elbows wide. From here, butterfly bridge and lower. Crunch up and lower. So you're alternating lifting the glutes in a butterfly bridge, and then you're crunching your upper body up and then releasing it down. Upper ab crunch. Outer glute bridge. You've got it. Crunch, release, glute bridge lift, and lower. That's it. Stay with it. Keep it going. Moving here with control. Lift, lower, crunch, lower. Almost there. Still going and moving. All right, finish up where you're at. Go ahead and extend both of your legs long. Flex through your left foot, relax your right leg. From here, we're gonna lift and lower that left leg and lower, lift and lower. Hamstring stretch here. Make sure that right leg is relaxed. You can have a micro bend in that left knee or try to take out any little bend for a deeper hamstring stretch. Inner and outer thigh work here as well, some quad work, some hip flexor work, and of course your core. All right, lower that left leg. From here, relax your left leg. Flex through your right foot, still with your head, neck, and shoulders intact. Elbows are wide. Lift and lower that right leg. Same options here. You can have a micro bend in that right knee. If your hamstrings are really tight, maybe you have a deep bend in that right knee. The straighter you bring that right leg, the deeper that hamstring stretch is going to be, and the deeper you're working that right hip flexor. Continue to relax that left leg. Just the right leg is moving. Both hip bones stay pressed in towards the floor here. Lift and lower, just the right leg. That's it, you've got it. All right, one more. Go ahead and zip your legs together. Draw your legs up towards the ceiling. From here, reach your hands toward your toes. Lower down, give me a hip lift. And lower. Lower your legs. Lift your legs. Reach for your toes. Lower down. Lift your hips. Let's do 3 more. Lower the legs. Lift. Reach for your toes. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders. 1 hip lift. 2 more. That's it. You got it. Lower and lift. Reach for your toes. Lower down. Hip lift and lower. Last one. Make it your best. Reach for the toes. Lower down. Hip lift. All right. Draw your knees into your chest. Curl yourself into a little ball. Maybe rocking side to side. Holding on to the back side of your thighs. You can hold on to your shins or the outer edge of each foot coming into happy baby. Maybe just rolling side to side. See how that feels. Pressing your lower back in towards the floor. Gently rock back to center, keeping your right knee in towards your right shoulder. Extend your left leg long. Flex through your left foot so your left calf gets close to the floor. It does not have to touch. Single leg, happy baby. And then release the bind of your right foot or shin, just gently binding your hands underneath your right knee on your right shin. Continue to flex through your left foot as you point, flex, circle out your right ankle. Stay here for an active stretch. Hover your left leg, tuck your chin to your chest, lift your shoulders. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Release your head, neck, and shoulders and left leg. With your left hand, gently guide your right knee through the center and over to the left side of your body. Feeling that supine twist, you can look over your right shoulder. You can gaze up towards the ceiling. To deepen that twist, you can look over your right shoulder. Maybe reaching your right arm long. You can bend your right elbow like a cactus. Gently come back through center, keeping that right knee in towards your right shoulder. And then allow your right foot to come to the inside of your left leg. Allowing both hips to settle in towards the floor. Allowing your right knee to release in towards the floor. Gently plant your right foot, drawing your right knee to the ceiling. Flex your left foot, draw up towards the ceiling. Continue to flex your left foot as you cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Hands by your hips. Give me 1 bridge, lift and lower. Allow your knees to fall side to side. From here, you're welcome to stay here, maybe pressing that left knee away from your body. You can also lift your right foot off the floor. Maybe binding your hands around behind your right thigh. Gently release your bind if you have it. Release your right foot. Release your left foot. Draw your knees back into your chest. Curl yourself into a tight ball. You can rock side to side. Keep your knees in towards your shoulders. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Grabbing the feet to your shins, backside of your thighs, coming back to your happy baby. Any variation here as you actively press your lower back in towards the floor. You can do a spinal wiggle, side to side. You can roll from one side to the next. On your next breath, gently rock back through center, keeping your left knee this time in towards your left shoulder. Send your right leg long. Flex through your right foot so your right calf is close to the floor. Doesn't have to touch. Release your left hand from your left foot or calf. Gently bind your hands and bind them underneath your left knee and just gently on your left shin. Continue to flex your right foot as you point, flex, circle out your left ankle, trying to keep both shoulders pressed in towards the floor. Stay here if you'd like an active stretch. Hover your shoulders, hover your right leg. Hovering, holding, or just staying where you're at for 3, 2, and 1. Release your head, neck, and shoulders and right leg. With your right hand, gently guide your left knee through the center and over to the right side of your body. You can keep your gaze over your left knee, maybe gaze towards the ceiling, or look over your left shoulder for a deeper stretch. You're welcome to keep your left hand by your side, extended out from your shoulder, or even cactus your left arm. Gently come back through center, keeping that left knee in towards your left shoulder, and then release your left knee to the inside of your right leg, anywhere along your right leg. Just allowing both hips and your left knee to fall in towards your mat. Bending your left knee, planting your left foot on the floor, knee to the ceiling. Flex through your right foot, draw your right leg up towards the ceiling, and then cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Coming into a figure 4 here, hands by your side, press into your palms, you lift your hips, figure 4 bridge, gently release down, and then allow your knees to fall from side to side here. Keeping that right heel connected onto your left thigh, just a gentle side to side. Come back through center, stay here, maybe press your right knee away from your chest. You can lift your left foot off the floor, binding your hands around your left hamstring for a deeper right hip stretch. Gently plant your left foot, gently plant your right foot, draw your knees back in. Rock and roll yourself a few times along your spine. Before coming up to a comfortable seat, cross your right leg in front of your left. Sit up nice and tall with a long spine. Gently fold forward. Coming all the way forward. Reaching your hands out in front. Gently walk your hands back to center. Switching sides, draw your left leg in front of the right. Maybe rock your sit bones side to side. Make sure both are on the floor. Sit up nice and tall. And then gently hinge forward. Holding here and breathing. Gently walk your hands back through center. Sweep both arms up. Exhale, release your right hand to your left knee, look over your left shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, left hand to right knee, looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, back through center. Fantastic work. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this round of Barre Sculpt. Lots of core. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you.